Hi class, let's take a look at a couple of graphs. So for instance, on the first problem, what we have is that the y-intercept, it's at the coordinate point 0, 1. So let me actually draw a point so that we actually have it in reference. So in this case, 0, 1, it's going to be here. That's going to be our first dot. And then going back to the parts of the graph that we need, well, the slope is equal to the values of 3, or 3 divided by 1. Okay, so from the actual y-intercept, we're going to actually move the second coordinate point 1, 2, 3, and then 1 to the right. There we have the second coordinate point. And all we're going to do is basically draw a line. In this case, let me use one of the lines that we have here. And technically, insert the line or draw a line that it's going to go through those 2 points. So on your end, you're just doing a basic sketch. Don't forget the arrows. But technically, that is it for the first problem. So you start at the y-intercept, which is 0, 1. And then because the value of the slope is 3, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 units up, and then 1 unit to the right. Let's actually move into the second problem. For this one, we also have the y-intercept at the coordinate point 0, 1. And then in this case, the value of m, it's actually negative. So negative 1 over 1, or a negative slope. So let me actually draw the 2 points. So 0, 1, it's here. Because the value of the slope being negative, we're going to go 1 unit down and then another unit to the right. So in this case, our line, it's going to go through those 2 coordinate points. Let me fix it. And remember that on your end, you're just doing a basic sketch. Don't forget the arrows. Technically, the line is composed of an infinite amount of coordinate points that are going throughout here. Okay, let's actually move on to the next problem. And on this one, our actual y-intercept, it's going to be the coordinate point 0, 7. Let me actually draw a dot there. So 0, 7 is going to be here. So 0, 7, it's there. And then because the actual line is in terms of y equals, we're going to be drawing a horizontal line. So for this one, we're going to be drawing a horizontal line going through the y-intercept of 0, 7. That's actually it for this one. Let me move on to the next line. And notice that you have a line in terms of x. So in this case, your x-intercept, it's going to be the coordinate point 4, 0. So let me actually draw that point. So 4, 0 is going to be here. The next, oops. The next part is our line, because our line happens to be in terms of a x equals line. We're going to be drawing a vertical line. So in this case, this is going to be our line. going through the point 4, 0. Remember that all lines that are in terms of x's represent vertical lines. That's actually it for these 4 problems.